Hey friends, welcome. I'm so excited. This is the very first episode of my new Digital Income Lab series. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I'm just so excited to kick off this new series. So, as you all know, my name is 𝗰𝘰𝘆. I'm a virtual assistant turned operations manager. I started with virtual assistants back in 2010 and I worked my way up through the ranks. And I am now a director of operations and I service clients. And I'm actually looking for ways to add additional income onto my business so that obviously I can increase my revenue instead of being tied down to my computer all the time. All right. So I'm exploring ways to do just that and to find some passive ways to create some new income streams. All right. So, again, I'm very excited. So, if you've ever felt like you're kind of drowning financially, like no matter how hard you work and your money just seems to disappear, then today's going to be the episode for you. All right. So, hello over on Instagram. So, I'm streaming into my Facebook community and on Instagram. So, as you're rolling in here, you guys say hello. Okay. All right. So, what we're talking about today is there's two ways to fix your financial situation, okay? And here's a spoiler alert for you. There's really only two ways to do this, okay? You can either, number one, cut your expenses, or number two, you can make more money. That's really what you can do, right? And it sounds simple enough, right? But here's the thing. Most people only focus on the second one, which is making more money. And they think either, oh, I need more clients, I need more sales, more revenue, I need a second job, whatever that case may be. But, if you don't have a handle on what's actually going out the door each month, you'll always feel like you're playing catch up. So today we're going to break this down step by step, and I'm going to show you how I personally helped one of my very own clients save over $11,000 a year just by performing an expense audit and then consolidating their tools, okay? And I'm sorry if I'm looking two different ways, but I have Instagram here and I have my Facebook group over here. All right? So I performed an expense audit for a client and then we consolidated all of their tools, okay? All right. So then what we're going to talk about is the best way to increase your income without getting that second job, okay? And of course, I'm going to have some free resources for you to help you audit your very own expenses and explore some online income opportunities. Okay, so make sure that you stick with me until the end. And if you're live with me now, give me a hashtag live. And if you're catching the replay, give me a hashtag replay, would you? All right, and let me know where the heck you're tuning in from. All right, I'm here in my home office in Central New York. All right, let's get into it. So, first of all, we're going to talk about checking your expenses so that you know what is going out the door. All right. So, the first step to fixing your financial situation is to actually know where your money is going. Do you even know, right? Now, this is especially if you're feeling financially stressed, right? And the worst thing that you can do if you're financially stressed is to ignore your numbers. It really, really is. And I know it's not fun. I know it can feel overwhelming and that you kind of sometimes just want to pretend that it doesn't exist, right? But I promise you, if you don't know exactly what's coming in and what's going out, then you'll never have control over your finances. And, it really is about awareness and the self-discipline to be consistent about looking at your outgoing finances. All right. So give me some fire in the comments here. All right. I'm just going to quickly let everyone know that we are live. All right. Oh, good morning, Gordy. Good morning. I see you over in the Facebook group. Awesome. Thank you. And 𝗰𝘰𝘆7K joined over on Instagram. Thank you for tuning in here. All right. So again, but I do promise you that if you don't know exactly what's coming in and what's going out, then you'll never have control over your finances. All right. And it really is about awareness and just the self-discipline to be consistent about looking at your outgoing finances. So here's an action step for you, okay? Just take a few minutes, take 30 minutes to go through your bank statements, your credit card transactions, your PayPal account, wherever your money is, wherever you're spending your money, okay? And write down every single recurring expense. And so, of course, this would mean any subscriptions you got going on, any expenses going out the door, okay? And even those small ones add up. And then I want you to look for these red flags. The first one is subscriptions that you don't use. Do you remember that free trial that kept renewing and that you keep forgetting to cancel, but you're not using it? The second one is software overlap. And what I mean by this is maybe are you paying for Canva and Adobe at the same time? And they can kind of handle the same functionality, right? What about maybe you're paying for Zoom and StreamYard, okay? These are some pretty big gaps. So also I want you to think about some tools that kind of sounded like a good idea at first when you first signed up for them, but they really aren't essential, okay? And I want you to dig deep here, okay? If you don't really need it, think about letting it go for now, all right? And you can always renew later on down the road. All right, so here's a pro tip for you. Try to go through at least the last 90 days of your expenses, okay? Because it really is the best way to catch auto renewals that you totally forgot about. And you know what? I guarantee you're probably paying for something right now that you don't actually need. And the question is, what are you going to do about it? Okay? All right. So now let's talk about how I helped save a client $11,000 per year through the power of consolidation. Now, cutting expenses isn't just about canceling things, okay? It's also about consolidating and simplifying. And I'm telling you this because I see so many entrepreneurs running their businesses with way too many moving parts. They have separate tools for emails and sales funnels and invoicing and automation and customer management, right? And they're spending hundreds of dollars a month trying to make them all work together. And it first of all, it's expensive and it becomes very overwhelming. So I have this case study because I actually saved my own client $11,000 per year. All right. My client was using 6 different tools for their marketing and their CRM. All right. They were paying for things like Calendly and Zapier and Kajabi and something called Keep, which is it's a CRM system. And like another invoicing tool like QuickBooks. All right. It was all over the place. And we ended up moving everything that I just mentioned into one tool, which is called Social Connector, which is an all-in-one business tool with email marketing and CRM management. But that replaced all of those tools, all right, in this one platform. So the result was I saved this client over $900 per month, which is $11,000 per year back in their pocket. So we were pretty darn happy about that. So, and you know what? I actually broke this down in a recent YouTube video where I showed exactly how I cut that $11,000 per year. So I'm going to link that in the comments for you just in case you want to watch it. All right. I think it's like a 5-minute video, so it's a really quick watch. All right. And here's the thing. You can do this too. All right. So instead of separating, using 5 different separate tools, Social Connector can combine all of these things for you into one. All right. It's CRM and lead management, sales funnels, email marketing, automated workflows, digital storefronts like Etsy or Shopify, but without those fees. Okay. So a bonus for you here is that Social Connector is an all-in-one platform that can help you cut your expenses because it consolidates all the tools, but it also has an affiliate program. So not only can you consolidate your business expenses, but you can also share it with others and earn monthly commissions. All right, so if you want to try Social Connector, they do offer a 14-day free trial, so you can test it out for yourself. So just drop CRM in the comments, and I'm going to send you that link. All right, it's just like it's a win-win situation. It really is. And then next up is making more money without getting a second job. All right, so now listen, I get it. Cutting expenses is one thing, but what if you really do actually need to increase your income, right? Maybe you've cut your expenses and you're just not making the ends meet. Now you could go out and get a second job, but I'm here to tell you that there are so many better options online. So here are some of the best ways to earn extra money online. Number one is to become a virtual assistant. Now, this is one of the fastest ways to start making money from home, all right? It's one of them. Now, it's not exactly passive, but it's absolutely flexible. It's in high demand, and it's a fantastic way to get started with online income. Faith and Sparkle World just joined. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining. I just waved at you over on Instagram. Awesome. So today, Faith and Sparkle World is the kickoff of my new series. It's called the Digital Income Lab, where we're exploring different ways to make income from home. And what we're talking about today is how to help fix your finances, whether it's personal or in business, where sometimes we're not aware of our expenses, right? So we talked about doing an expense audit and ways that we can cut the things that we don't need, and we kind of just start there, and then we look at ways to increase our income, because there's only two ways that you can fix your finances. One is to cut some of those expenses. The other one is to create more income. All right, so it's so great to have you over here. All right, so again, the very first way to earn money is to become a virtual assistant. And again, this is one of the fastest ways to start making money at home. It's flexible. It's in high demand. All right. There's lots of business owners out there who are starting these businesses. 5 million online businesses started per year, according to the SBA.gov site. And then they figure out that they can't run these businesses all by themselves. It's impossible. All right. It's too hard. So it's definitely in high demand, and it really is a fantastic way to get started with online income. So if you would like to explore this option, I have a free VA starter kit. It's in my link in bio, or just drop the word VA in the comments and I'll send it over to you, okay? The second way to earn income online is through digital marketing, all right? And what the heck is digital marketing anyway? Well, basically it's just helping businesses with social media, email marketing, maybe ads, right? That's like a specialized skill. But all of this can be incredibly lucrative. And I'm actually currently working on a digital marketing starter kit that's going to be available very soon. I actually provide digital marketing to my clients, so it's a specialized skill, all right, that I developed over the years, all right? So if you're interested, drop the word marketing in the comments to join the waitlist. I have a waitlist for my starter kit. I'm working on that behind the scenes because, again, this is a new series for me, the Digital Income Lab, and I'm exploring ways to increase my income as well, all right? So the third way to create income online is to create and sell digital products. So think about things like templates and guides and online courses. And these are things that you create once and you sell over and over. And you know what? Everyone has a unique story. Everyone has unique ways of doing things. And, you can package up your knowledge and create these guides and sell them over and over, all right? As low ticket products, digital products. And number 4 is something that I'm just starting to explore, and I'm so excited about this, okay? And it is affiliate marketing. So just like with Social Connector, you can earn commissions just by recommending tools and services that you already use and love. All right, now we're not going to dive deep into each of these income streams today. We're really just talking about the 2 ways to fix your financial situation. But do keep an eye out in future episodes, because we're going to break down all of the different possible income streams so that you can decide which one is best for you. All right. And here's the good news, you guys. You don't have to be stuck working extra hours in a second job. Okay. Now, once you get set up, you learn these skills, these digital skills, right? And you become consistent, and you can actually find a rhythm that lets you work fewer hours all from home. Okay. And I absolutely love working from home. Sometimes in my pajamas, sometimes in my workout outfit, whatever. Sometimes when I feel like getting dressed up, if I'm going to do a live, you know what? The choice is yours, right? Okay. All right. So you know what? I'm going to recap what we just talked about today. So number 1 is to audit your expenses. Know what's coming in and know what's going out. All right. You really, really need to know that. And it's not a difficult process. It just takes a few minutes to sit down and take a look at the numbers. Number 2 is to consolidate your tools with Social Connector and even earn commissions by sharing the tool with others and help them consolidate their tools and help them save money and help them cut their expenses. Unbelievable. It's a domino effect and you're helping other people. Oh, I just love that. It's one of my favorite things. Number 3 is to explore online income opportunities like virtual assistant work, digital marketing, all right, digital products, selling your own digital products, or affiliate marketing. Okay, these are all doable, you guys. Thousands and thousands of people are already doing this, okay? And they're doing it just by sharing, okay? So it's definitely possible. So I do have 2 resources for you today. So if you want help cutting your expenses, I want you to take a look at my expense audit mini course that I put together. So just drop the word audit in the comments, and I will also drop that link in the comments below, okay? But that's going to be your first step, to take a look at what you have going out the door and make sure that you don't have any unnecessary expenses, okay? Especially if maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're a virtual assistant and your expenses are getting out of control because, you know, your business is starting to ramp up a little bit, and you've gotten really busy, and sometimes we just don't look at those numbers, right? You know what? I'm guilty of it too sometimes, okay? So taking that time every once in a while to do an audit is so important so that you know what you have going out the door. And then if you are interested in becoming a virtual assistant, just like I did back in 2010, still doing it today, except I worked my way up the ranks and I am now a director of operations and demanding a much higher rate. Which is amazing, all right? And I do it right the comfort of my own home. This is my home office here in Central New York. So if you are interested in becoming a virtual assistant, I have a free virtual assistant starter kit. So just drop the word VA in the comments and I will get that right over to you, all right? So next week, we are going to be talking about something very cool, okay? This is for like midlife moms or grandmas or people that are my age, but we're talking about the number 1 thing that you should be doing right now to set up extra income for your retirement, okay? So don't miss that. It's going to be a very, very exciting episode. All right, you guys, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And, you know, just keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.